Yeah, so talk to me. So tell me what your business idea is, and tell me what you're thinking about doing, and tell me how I can help.
Yeah, so basically, like the whole idea is to start kind of like a clothing brand,
Yeah.
which I think would basically what the whole point is to raise money to help support like national parks and animal control and things like that because it's something that I'm passionate about. But
So a clothing company to support a cause. Have
exactly,
you tried Kickstarter or anything like that?
I have not. No, this is
Okay.
just an idea of my
It's just
mind.
an idea. You don't even have a business yet.
No, I don't.
Okay. Yeah. So here's what's really cool about a t-shirt company. There's a cheap way to do it, and then there's a real way to do it. Um, and I'm not saying that the cheap way is not a real way to do it, actually, but it's just, I think for you, you have integrity, and I think that you definitely want to make a quality product. And it's not like you're 49 trying to do this. How old are you again, Chris? 21. Dude, I would do my best to find some people who are willing to help you and invest in you.
That's what I've been doing actually. I work.
How much have you raised? Have you tried to raise money?
No, I'm in communications with my people right now. I have a girl who is willing to be my designer for the logo and all that. I work at a local
Oh, really?
shop right
You already have somebody who can, do you have a design in mind?
now. In mind, yes, I do.
Yeah, I mean, to me, like, it sounds to me like you know what you want. It's all about it's all about leveraging, traffic, getting people to actually see it. Attention, traffic, and brand, right? So you have to have e-commerce. You definitely, especially for a physical product like t-shirts or something like that, your story is what's going to compel people to want to invest.
And I kind of have a story right now
Okay, cool.
because
And make it very, and I would say, and I look at it later if you want to bring it in or something like that, or you have, because I'm talking even like when you first go on the website, you like the story is there. Like, this is our story. This is what we're doing. This is our message. This is what we're trying to do. Make it all about the cause. Make it all about your who you want to serve. Make it all about the intention behind it, and then the money will come. People will buy intention. People will buy. They'll justify it even in their own heads, even if it's maybe not a cause that they care that much about. I mean, right now I'm just thinking about like Black Friday, Christmas. I'm thinking about holidays coming up, fourth quarter. Oh my God, dude. Like, if you can get on this now, create a very simple website, maybe even a Shopify store. Have you heard of Shopify?
I have not.
So Shopify is an e-commerce DIY. You can literally just I've created Shopify stores. I've helped consulted e-commerce stores. You can literally create a very simple, basic design. If you have web tool skills, or somebody who has web tool skills, you can tweak that shit later. But I would say right now, the easiest, fastest way is just to do a quick, like almost like a landing page, and where you have a couple of slots in there at the very bottom or maybe mid tier of your website of, here are the shirts, but the story is first. And then the very first like navigation tool is about us. Like and I wouldn't even call it about us, I'd say our story. And then have some really cool image that reflects who you are, your brand, and your emotional intention. That's how it's called pathos. Aristotle called it pathos. It's that emotional connection to your audience. Yeah. It's the same reason why we donate to ASPCA. I'm sure you know who ASPCA is if you're into animals, right? So ASPCA, they always have that same commercial with Sally Struthers where she's holding a kitten missing an ear. Oh yeah. What is that trying to tap into? Who is that trying to? What feeling is that trying? I mean, you could almost say guilt, but really, like, if you take away the ha ha ha, what's she really trying to tap into? She's trying to tap into our sympathy and our feeling of what you just said, that, oh, that's just so sad. This cat needs a home. I'll donate 10 cents a day or 10 cents a month. Well, if you multiply 10 cents times 300 million people or 200 million or a million people, that's a lot of money. So the way that, because nobody knows who you are, and it starts with getting that story out there. You should be on Instagram. You should have a LinkedIn company page explaining everything about your cause. Your own personal LinkedIn profile, you should be writing articles about this cause. Why are you into it? What makes it relevant? What makes it differentiated from the other causes like that? Who are you serving? What's the end game or end result? Or what's your vision? Vision is really important too. Get the information. You're 21. Oh my God, Chris, you should be like dominating. By the time you're 26, 27, you should have a profit making company. And when I say profit making, you're going to make revenue in the first couple of years. There's a difference between revenue and profit. Revenue is just money that you're making to cover what you need to cover for the business. You need to invest it back in the business. But actually making a profit where you can pay yourself and your team, you have to really understand that that's going to take a lot of time, and don't expect it to happen soon. I mean, I know that Shopify does print on demand, but that's like low quality stuff.
Okay.
Have you heard of print on demand t-shirts? Yeah, so it's these are all things that you can just YouTube. Honestly, this is just like how to start a Shopify store or what is a Shopify store. That's the easy way of doing it, but I would almost say don't do that because you're 21. You already have a designer. I would say try to get interest and investment in this. Put some real money to a real website, and then just see what happens. And guess what? If you fail, it doesn't matter. Who cares? The fact that you've gone through that, you're going to learn so much that you'll never learn in a stupid class, that you're going to be like, well, because you're going to change too. You're 21. You're still going to have that same, like, this is what I want to do. This is like the thread of who I am is I'm a giving, serving, nonprofit kind of dude. It might not be animals. It might be something else. It might be the environment. It might be, which relates to the animals, right?
It involves everything with nature, really.
Yeah. So, dude, there's zero. This is win-win. There is like zero negative aspect to this. Even if you fail, you really do win because you're going to get so much experience. You're going to be able to apply that. Oh my God, 21. 21. Oh, dude, I wish I was 21 thinking about all these things. You're so smart to be thinking about all these things. Like, dude, Chris, this is like insane. It's like you have nothing to worry about. Get the infrastructure, but don't worry about the infrastructure being fancy. When I say infrastructure, I mean your hub, your headquarters, which is your repository, your source, the website. And then it's really all about getting attention on all these different platforms and drawing attention. Now, further down the line, you're definitely going to have to understand Facebook advertising. You're definitely going to have to understand Google AdWords, which is, I think it's now called Google Ads, Instagram ads, huge. I mean, Facebook ads is the behemoth. There's even LinkedIn ads now too. I mean, there's always been LinkedIn ads, but now they've introduced video and carousel ads, which is similar to Facebook. That's how you're really going to draw traffic. But I think the best way to do it is through content. That's how I did it. And you're a good-looking dude. You're smart. You're likable. You don't have hubris. You're very humble. I mean, you're down to earth and you're smart. I think you would go great on camera. You'd go great on a podcast. It's funny that I mentioned, are you going to start a podcast? Because now with speaker technology and now with the power of audio technology, I really feel like this is going to be a huge thing for you. A great way to get attention. There's just so many ways to do it. I would start with the infrastructure, start with the website, start with getting the system going, and then get traffic. You got to get traffic because nobody knows who you are. So you have to get traffic. And once you get traffic, then you get attention. Once you get attention, you grow as a brand. They understand your integrity. They understand your mission. They understand you're really somebody who cares genuinely. Now, how do they know that you really genuinely care? I truly believe you should be doing a podcast or some live streaming or some video, definitely video, where it's just you in front of the camera. This is like why do you want to do this? That's what you need to answer. That should be your very first piece of content should be a video of why this, and just come from the heart. That's it. Start with that. Do you have a website? Do you have somebody? Do you have website skills?
I have some. Yeah, I have a few friends who can.
I'm sure. I was going to say you must have some friends who have like Adobe skills or something, right? Yeah. Just get your headquarters set up. What's the name of the what are you thinking about the name? Start buying domain names because that shit goes fast. Okay.
So far, everything I have is not taken. So
did you buy it?
I haven't bought it yet.
Buy it because it will be taken very soon. And you want the .com. A lot of these people have like .org, .net. I think getting the .com is really important. Yeah. Start there, and then as you build the infrastructure and you build the headquarters, it's literally all about getting attention. There's paid traffic, and then there's, I don't want to say organic traffic, but there's traffic that you can get through creating content. That's how you're going to build it. And you just go all in on the customer. You go all in on the people. You go all in on the team around you. You make it all about them. You got to give it time too. It's going to take 10 years at least. Maybe faster, but at least 5 to 6 years to get it built up. And then you'll be in it. Yeah. And I'm here. I'm here for you. If you ever need me, let me know and I'll help you. But first things first is getting the infrastructure, I would say. Yeah. All right, Chris, you're welcome. Yes. Who are you?